So we're in the same pants.
What's up, guys? Episode 3 of the Strive Show. Dr. Jake.
Recorded in Fargo, North Dakota, and broadcasting around the world. Welcome to the Strive Show, your connection to all things family health, and nothing is off limits. And now, your host, Dr. Jake Grenacher.
What's up, guys? Episode 3 of the Strive Show. Dr. Jake with you, and I'm pumped to have Dr. Joe in the first episode, which is really exciting.
Yep.
Maybe his last. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But actually, we were just discussing some research stuff that was coming out. Wanted to bring it to you here on this journal we were talking about. The cool thing that this is looking at, there's been a lot of research surrounding this, but this research article came out of a very prestigious gastroenterology journal. It's like 123 references in a great publication, but it's talking about the vagus nerve, which is also known as cranial nerve 10, and its job in the parasympathetic role of your heart, lungs, digestive tract, that kind of stuff. We'll make this less nerdy in a second, what this means. So one of the things we want to do when we talk about this research is to kind of go nerdy on you and let you know what's coming out, but the bigger thing we want to dive into is what does that mean for your family. Yeah. So, but basically what this research was talking about, and I want Joe to kind of chime in here too, but what this research was talking about is the importance of having homeostasis or a calmed down vagal nerve tone in the body, and they're actually looking at implantable stimulators that will stimulate the vagus nerve to get the body to calm down, to actually hit that parasympathetic tone in the body, to get heart, lungs, digestive tract, all the healing centers of the body to calm down.
Exactly. Yeah, pretty much the rest and digest part of the nervous system, that's what the vagus nerve does. And a lot of people are out there struggling to have that rest and digest system stimulated. Yep. So there's so much research out there, just how do we stimulate that part to get people out of the fight or flight part of their nervous system, which who hasn't been guilty of that in the last 10 minutes, right? Yeah. So I'm a nerd. I don't wear glasses because I need to see. I wear glasses because I'm a nerd. But the big thing on this is what we do. Like we can make this applicable to you, your family, to us, right? Like the reason I get adjusted is because of this, right? We want to make sure that we can, as a chiropractor, the first stimulation to the vagus nerve is done at the top part of the spine, right? Yeah. That's right outside of the occiput. There's a cranial nerve 10, the vagus nerve, exits out from the skull and comes right between C0, which is occiput, and C1. When we're adjusting that area, we're darn tootin' we're going to get some change in that vagal nerve tone, right? Yeah. The tone of the nervous system is everything. It's just like the tone of an instrument, and if you're playing a guitar or something like that. If you're out of tune, not going to play the G chord the way you're supposed to, right? If you're out of tune with your neurology, you're not going to be telling your digestive system, your immune system. 80% of your immune system is in your gut. And if you're not stimulating that properly, you're not going to have a proper immune system. You're not going to have the proper digestive system. It's not going to be functioning right.
So what I think is cool is the actual title of the article is called The Vagal Innervation of the Gut and Immune Homeostasis, meaning it's those two things, like Joe said, is how intertwined they are, and the homeostasis, getting them to be back to normal. But the thing that I love that you said, that you touched on is that, for over 125 years, this is what we've been doing every day. We are basically breathing vagal nerve stimulators. The implantable device that they're talking about, to put a device implanted in the base of your skull to stimulate this nerve, is what someone has when they come in for a chiropractic adjustment all the time. When we're checking and adjusting if necessary at your atlas, that is stimulating vagal nerve tone. It's why when we see babies that they bam asleep, right? With an adult, they talk about it a lot of times as that euphoric runner's high, that feeling. That's a somatic response of vagal nerve tone of that parasympathetic happening in the body. So that's a really cool immediate feeling, but what does that mean long term? Joe touched on it very well, is that how many problems are we seeing every day with digestive issues? Breathing, heart, lungs, all this kind of stuff where it's just this fight or flight all the time. When you can make sure that the tone of that vagus nerve, when the tone of your parasympathetics is in check, like the whole body calms down, not only from that initial feeling, but it actually slows or improves digestion, can slow down the body, like everything can get back into that rest and digest mode. But the neat thing about it is We've been doing that every day. Well, not us for 125 years. We're not that old. But chiropractic in general has been doing it that long, and it's something we do every day. This is exactly why we want to bring this kind of research to you. So you guys know not only that, like, wow, some really cool research that's finally hitting medicine, nowadays is something we've been doing forever, and it's unchanged.
Yeah, not a chiropractic article, but
No.
it applies to chiropractic because that's what we do. That's and shifting the neurology so it can affect the neuroanatomy, right? Like it's huge. There's a lot of kiddos that we see in here that have ADHD, sensory processing. Their gas pedal is stuck, right? Gas pedal meaning sympathetic, like overdrive. Their fight or flight mode has been on. They've been triggered for so long. They've had chemical stimulants. They've had all this stuff going on. Now we come along and we change it. There's some of those kiddos, all we do is check and adjust that one.
Yeah, just trying to get that parasympathetic to turn on. So super, super important. If you have a parent or one of those kids, you've heard us talk about that. Even adults, we try to get into a lot, but that parasympathetic system and that vagus nerve and how it's intertwined is so, so important. And it's something that we are checking and we are making sure is in check for you every single day. So making sure that that's important. Really, really cool article. Actually, this is one of my things I'm looking forward to kind of on this show, I think, is to bring some of this stuff to you guys. If you guys are digging that, make sure you're commenting, sharing, liking, whatever you're doing, tagging friends, and if they need to calm the heck down, tag your friend that they need some of this as well. But hopefully that's applicable to you guys. We want to make sure that we do this format. We're keeping it short, keeping it simple, going a little nerdy, but then also explaining how it can apply to your family and what that means in what's going on with the healthy choices you make every single day.
Exactly.
So, until episode 4, that's all we got for today. Take care, everybody.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Strive Show. Make sure you catch up on all episodes on Strive Chiropractic's Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram TV channels. To connect with The Strive Show, email info@strivechiropractic.com.